Barakadah Yahweh, Barakadah Yahweh Shah. Barakadah Yahweh, Barakadah Yahweh Shah. Barakadah Yahweh, Barakadah Yahweh Shah. Call Haloyim, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakhat, Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS who rule and teach well. And peace and salutations to the 144 hopeful elect. Yeah, I just wanted to talk about a few healthy things to eat. You know, they say you are what you eat, so I wanted to pull a couple herbs and fruit that's good for you. Now, well, let me go to scripture first. I want to go to Genesis 1:29, and it reads, "And Yahweh said, Behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed, which is upon the face of all the earth, and every tree in the in the which is the fruit of a tree yielding seed. To you it shall be for meat." So that's basically saying, the Most High gave us things right in plain sight that's healthy for us. Number one thing is you gotta drink water. I see every day. I see a lot of people, they sucking down all this tea and all these different type of juices that's high in fructose, corn syrup. Definitely drink water. I hear a lot of brothers in the different camps talk about alkaline water. Me myself, I haven't gotten into that yet, but I definitely plan on it. You know, a lot of this bottled water, you got to be careful too, because it's got a lot of crap in it. So do your research on that. You always could go old school and boil your water for a long period of time. And you could drop lemon in your water. That's a natural diuretic, and it's good for your gut. Cleaning you out. I always do that. I come home and if I don't drink lemon water, I'm putting garlic extract or cayenne pepper in my water. If you see this background picture, this is a little infused water I do. And believe it or not, after a week of drinking that, man, you start feeling, you feel different. You feel cleaner. Lord willing, I'll do a video on that. But I just wanted to touch on a couple things. One good herb is turmeric. Yeah, so that's a real good herb, and I'm just reading info on it, and it says turmeric, curcumin, the active compound in this spice is what makes it so powerful for healing. And that's good for inflammatory pain and joint pains and arthritis. I mix that with my honey, like raw honey, natural honey. I make a paste out of that. I'm gonna take a spoonful of that every day. And if brothers don't know about honey, honey is just awesome all around. It opens your lungs up. I'm talking about real honey, not that fake stuff you get from a grocery store. I'm talking about the stuff raw honey. Believe it or not, cherries are real good. It says it contains substances called anthocyanosides. So I can't if I said that wrong, but it says which are very effective at lowering your uric acid levels. And make sure you get the real cherries. Don't get that stuff they put in your drink at the bar. And another thing that is real good that I'm a big time fan in is ginger. And you get the ginger root. You can make tea out of that. You can just slice it up, and you can eat ginger. I go to this little vitamin store, and this lady, she dehydrates her ginger, and that it's real good. You could just chew on it. Like I said, you can make a tea out of that. You got pineapple that contains the anti-inflammatory bromelain, so that's an ingredient with that. And you got your omega-3 foods. I actually got this in my cabinet. I haven't messed with it yet, but it's called flax seeds and chia seeds. Raw apple cider vinegar. It says pour a tablespoon or two into 4 to 8 ounces of purified water. See, that's what I do. I know some brothers they just take a tablespoon straight to the gut. I can't do that, so I throw it in my water, shake it up. You know what I mean? And that's supposed to be good for your gut as well. Garlic's awesome as well, yo. I put garlic in all my food, man. And like I said, when I get home, I put some garlic extract in my water and sip on that. It says that that's good for an earache. So if any brothers got an earache, throw some garlic back. You know what I mean? Cloves is good for your toothaches, for your gums. Um, yeah, I already touched on that. Turmeric, yep. Peppermint is real good for sore muscles. I throw that in my infused water as well. This right here says the pineapple is good for stomach bloating and if you got gas. So that's awesome right there. They says horseradish is good for sinus pain. I didn't even know that right there. But you might want to chew on that. Yeah, that makes sense though, cause when you chew on horseradish, that clear your whole. Brothers, I know if I had that for the Passover, that clear your whole head, your nostrils, your whole sinus. So that makes sense. Yeah. Blueberries is real good for urinary bladder infection. So is cranberry. You gotta be careful with cranberry juice because there's a lot of bullshit in the cranberry juice that you buy from the store. But if you could get some raw cranberries and throw it in a pot and cook it down, soften it up, and you can make that as a spread or just eat it. Take spoonfuls of that. That's real good to clean you out. I'll get another verse real quick. I try to touch on a couple verses when I talk about these things. I'll go to Genesis 9:3. Basically touches on what I just said, the scripture I had earlier. It's Salakia. Genesis 9:3. Every moving thing that liveth shall be meat for you, even as the green herb have I given you all things. So, that's just letting you know, once again, that, the Most High put these herbs right on the ground. You ain't got to go to the doctors for every little ache you got, because, Esau, they just trying to put their hand in your pockets, and on top of that, they don't heal you. They just suppress whatever pain you got, So, I just wanted to touch on a few things, that's, real healthy. And like I said, man, if you can, number one thing I do is get raw honey, unfiltered honey, man. Take a spoonful of that every day, And brothers, make sure you exercise. Don't be lazy out here. Even if it's, doing, a couple jumping jacks, push-ups, sit-ups, stretching, jump rope, that's a good thing. I just got one more scripture, and that is Proverbs 1:5. And I just thought of this because I ain't no expert with this herb stuff, but I notice a difference in taking this stuff because we gotta change our diet, man. We got definitely follow the dietary laws of the scriptures, but all that fast food and juices and all that stuff's not good. That's slowly killing us, Proverbs 1:5, it says, a wise man will hear and will increase learning, and a man of understanding shall attain to wise counsels. So with that, I hope this was edifying. All praise is due to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Rakah Kodash, and Shalom to the elect.